Next week, the Buncombe County Sheriff will hold listening sessions where people can voice their concerns and talk with law enforcement about how to make their community a better place. Tonight, we're hearing from the sheriff.
Fox Carolina's Brookley Cromer in our newsroom with more about the listening session. So, Brookley, why did the sheriff decide to hold these?
Well, the sheriff tells us this promotes a community of we and encourages people to work together with law enforcement. The meetings start next week and go through August, and the sheriff says no topic is off limits, including drugs, crime, and the recent controversy surrounding immigration policy. Quentin Miller was elected Buncombe County Sheriff less than a year ago, but he's been outspoken from the start.
During the campaign, I talked about how do we now embrace our community and how do we work to solve the problems together. And I said during the campaign that starts with us listening, going out and finding out what the concerns were with the community, and then strategizing to address them.
Miller says his department is committed to working together with the community and making sure everyone feels comfortable with law enforcement.
We're not going to go to the communities with our ideas and way we think things should happen. We must now ask the community to help us to address their concerns.
But his time in office also includes a swirl of controversy surrounding his stance on partnering with Immigrations and Customs Enforcement, or ICE.
My position is if they're free to go, we shouldn't hold them without a warrant. And if someone supplies me a valid warrant, we will hold them.
Back in February, he announced the department would no longer help ICE with raids or arrest and no longer ask about immigration status.
This is just another step in showing the community that we're sincere and mean what we're saying, that we are now wanting to move towards the community of we.
Sheriff Miller says he knew he would face criticism for the new policy, but says enforcing immigration laws is not the responsibility of his department and believes his policy is best for the community. And a bill requiring North Carolina sheriffs to cooperate with federal immigration agencies is heading to the House for a final vote. If passed, it would require all law enforcement agencies in North Carolina to check everyone they arrest in the federal immigration database. This bill would also require deputies to hold illegal immigrants in jail without a warrant, something the sheriff opposes. Live in the newsroom, Brookley Cromer, Fox Carolina, the 10 o'clock news.
Thanks, Brookley. That first meeting is going to be July 23rd at Black Mountain Library. It starts at 6:30 in the evening. If you want a complete list of dates and locations, just go over to foxcarolina.com. We have a link in our As Seen On section.